Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Philomena Shinde, making this video to just give you a little bit of heads up about what precautions to take regarding the onslaught of the third wave of the COVID pandemic, which we are expecting very soon. So we know we've been in the pandemic for a year and a half already. The virus came to us December of 2019, caused a first wave, caused commotion, chaos, destruction, devastation, death. And somehow we were able to overcome all that. Then came the second wave. The second wave was, the only reason we got the second wave was because we stopped behaving in the COVID appropriate manner. People thought everything was back to normal. And there were huge gatherings, political, religious, social. People stopped using masks and we got the second wave. The second wave was deadlier than the first one. People died like flies. People lost family members, friends, colleagues. And now the second wave seems to be dying down, but the third wave is already on its way to engulf us. So what precautions do we need to take in order to protect ourselves from COVID, the third wave? First and foremost, mask up. You have to use a mask. You have to use a mask like this. Try using 2 masks if possible. The mask has to be used correctly, covering the nose and the mouth. One should not touch the front of the mask. That is a totally wrong thing to do. Wear a mask the minute you step out of the house. In fact, keep a mask at your door so that when the doorbell rings and you're going to open the door, see to it that you wear a mask and then open the door to meet whosoever is at the door. The second precaution, don't forget the hand hygiene techniques which we have been taught when COVID struck us. So wash your hands every time you go to the washroom. Every time you come from outside, having finished some chore or the other, every time you think you have touched something which is likely to be contaminated. The third precaution, take the vaccine. Remember, when the vaccines were available to us in January, people were, they were diffident. Many people were not ready to take the vaccine. They wanted to choose, should I take the Covaxin, should I take the Covishield? I entreat of you, please take the vaccine. And remember, the vaccine is effective only after you have taken 2 doses. So at the appropriate interval. Only after 2 doses do you get, the body starts producing the requisite amount of antibodies which will protect you against another onslaught, against another bout of infection, if at all that happens to you. The fourth precaution, if at all you do get infected, don't get alarmed. Don't say what is going to happen to me. Nothing will if you look after yourself. Look for advice from a qualified doctor. Your doctor should not be your neighbor who dabbles in Ayurveda or homeopathy or naturopathy. Your doctor should not be advertisements on the television. Your doctor should be a qualified person whom you trust. Call your doctor. Tell him or her your symptoms. See what advice the doctor has given you and follow that advice meticulously. The fifth thing I would like to tell you about, especially regarding the third wave, is this third wave is likely to affect the vulnerable population among us. And who's the vulnerable population? See, the senior citizens have got infected, they have got the vaccination. Adults have got infected, they have got the vaccination. What remains now are the children. So we need to take special care of the children. We have to see to it that the children are protected by teaching them how to wear a mask, how to use the soap and water to keep their hands clean, how to protect themselves from not getting into groups. There is no school now, there are no gyms open and stuff like that. But still, people want to have a birthday party, they want to have a christening party, they want to have get-togethers, sleepovers. This is not the right time to indulge in all such activities like that. And remember, children do not have a vaccine yet. We don't have a vaccine for children in India, though it is available in some countries like the US and Singapore. So look after your children. See to it that they are getting good, healthy, nutritious food. See to it that their mental status is happy. It's difficult to keep a child at home and to keep the child happy. But indulge them in hobbies, talking to their grandparents, their siblings. See to it that they are calm. Inform them about COVID. Talk to them about what COVID is, how they need to look after themselves. And fourthly, if they do get infected, again, look for the advice from a qualified pediatrician. You may have your own pediatrician. If that is not so, the government has started many fever clinics all over the city. And if you don't have the numbers of the fever clinics, please call your family doctor and he or she will tell you where to go. Our own parish priests have done a wonderful job. They have gone through a lot of trouble and taken enormous efforts to put together a helpline. This is a telephone number which you can call any time of the day or night to ask for help or advice regarding any difficulty regarding to COVID, of course. And you will get an answer. So look after yourself, people. Stay safe, stay at home, and be well. Do not be afraid of COVID. We are bigger than that. The pandemic will go away by the year end. The top world virologists say the pandemic will go away, but the virus is going to stay with us for a long time. So let us learn to live with the virus and to stay safe in spite of it. Good luck. God bless.